Universal Studios 2024. We're doing the first live stream at Universal Studios Hollywood 2024. This is the last day of Grinchmas. So we're gonna go see if we can see the Grinch over here for a second. We're probably not gonna see him. The line's about 20 minutes. That's actually fair. Let's see.
He thinks it's a bath. This is coming.
The crowd so far not too bad. Trying to get a little bit more Grinch. Yeah, the crowds are not that bad. There's a little bit of Mario in Super Nintendo Land, but everything else seems to be pretty regular. I'm sure it'll get busier today, though. Let me see. Nope. No wait for a couple of rides. Yeah, Mario Kart's at 60. That's it. That's the biggest crowd.
Just kidding, that's funny. You have to go down the wrong pipe to find it. Please let me know. I like this shit. You're a sweet one. I'm trying to avoid the fact that he has Mickey Mouse on his shirt. If I like him, it's going to upset me. I like that.
The Grinch is not like the mouse. Alright. Well, look at that. I can do this now. Zoom me out. Is that awesome? Didn't know I could do that. Don't think I can do that on normal YouTube. This is on a streaming app. But it wasn't that bad to get in this morning. Kung Fu Panda, there wasn't really anyone. I will show this. Max is no longer coming out. Max is done. They just set this up so that you can just like have a thing with Max. Like, cool. Let the puppy have a break. Let's see if... Little wacky music. Alright. Go. I think I'm gonna start with the spinny ride because Pets has no way, but so is the spinny ride. The Minions Dumbo ride. I think that's a good one to start on. And then I can go over to Secret Life of Pets. Hopefully there'll be a few more people on the live stream by then. Gwen's coming out today because this was kind of closed off. So this was closed off when it was raining. So Gwen wasn't coming out in the rain, which makes sense. Everything's pretty walk-on besides Nintendo, and that's why I'm gonna do this stuff up here. I'm gonna do Super City Funland, and then Pets, and then I'm gonna head downstairs, try to do single ride on Mario Kart. Hopefully it takes about 20 minutes or less, and then maybe Jurassic, depending on the weight, and then probably up to do the Tram, and depending on time, maybe Kung Fu Panda again. I've already done it. I have a 4K version coming out. By the way, this is a crane. New Fast and Furious ride. A future reference is one day someone's gonna say, wait, why are they having this huge crane here? Well, it's because they were building a roller coaster. No kids in this, which you would assume because it is about 60 degrees maybe. Games are even open. I might be the first person on this ride, for all I know. What? I think this is why I get copyright strikes too. But yeah. If I'm not the first, I'm like one of the first. Come on. Yeah, yep, get the whole thing. You know, get the red one. Just like last time. I think 6 is the same one I got last time.
Alright, you take your time. You can make it bigger if it's too tight. You click that?
Should be.
And pull that little strap. Okay.
Should be good. They don't care if you live stream on this one. Perfect. And I can check. I don't know if I'm out of time to before the ride starts. I have an app now, so I can check not just wait times here, but wait times at another theme park, so I can confirm my. I would assume Disneyland's pretty busy today. I mean, people were there last night, but I assume. No, it's not that bad. It looks like 5-minute wait, maybe 15.
Hello, seats for exam. Seats through. I think that's what you play.
15 for a Dumbo. So that's not too bad.
No switching seats or standing while everybody is in motion. Joy's home.
It's also just me on this, which is awesome. I mean, this is just what you want, right? Like, this is to show people it's not bad to come in the morning at least at Universal. And they did that super quick because it was only me. They only had to do a check on me. So they just like started this ride because there's no one else on it. As you can see, all the buggies are down. I'm the only one up here with our little minion friend here, giving you guys a beautiful view. We're going on Secret Life of Pets after this, and then we're heading to Super Nintendo Land, and hopefully if Mario Kart isn't too bad, we're going to go on Mario Kart. And we'll also be on the Tram, hopefully also Jurassic. We've got a full-day planned. And I'm also going to put up a Kung Fu Panda and a Waterworld video today in 4K. Those will be my first 4K videos. First videos of 2024 as well. And this is the first live stream. No one else, I don't think, unless someone can tell me otherwise. There should be no one else live streaming Universal right now, so it should basically just be me. So I should be the first person live streaming from Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm sure Florida has someone, but even then, who knows? A lot of people are tired from last night that was streaming. So this building right here used to be Terminator back in the day. Terminator 2 3D, which had both live actors and 3D effects. It was a combination of both, which was kind of nice because they had some SAG actors, similar to Waterworld, how there's actors there. But then there's also 3D effects because it was Terminator, I'm gonna say Transformers, Terminator, and so that meant they had they had the liquid villain from the second film.
Please remain seated. Your buggies are coming down, so please do not exit your buggy just yet. All the buggies have to come down, so please remain seated. Please remain seated.
There we go.
It is now safe to leave your buggy. Change from the day to a safe line.
That was good, thank you. And so you can't go this way. We went the other way. Now we're going this way. All right. The unicorn horn is telling us to go this way, off the Secret Life of Pets, which is supposedly about a walk-on. So we shouldn't have too many people in there. Secret Life of Pets is kind of the only official, like, Jurassic World is a dark ride, but the only kind of a classic dark ride, like at Disneyland. Secret Life of Pets is the only thing you've got. Kung Fu Panda is a 3D show, so that's also for kids, or families, I should say, not just kids. But like, yeah, we're gonna go on Secret Life of Pets, which Universal built to finally have something that, it's got okay capacity, and it's a very themed attraction, dark ride. I'm not even really a huge fan of the movie, to be honest, but I think the attraction is super cute and fun. Wouldn't mind them adding the migration characters to the New York scene. Just have the birds. Yeah, these guys are doing it, so. Yeah, no wait. All right.
General to the right. Morning, General to the right hand side.
Nobody, not learn my name.
No. Come on, Chloe. We can't just ignore them. They probably. Oh, a phone. That's how the focus.
Who are we kidding?
See if we can catch the next one. Looks like that. And we have no house party. So in 20 minutes we should have 2 rides done. It's not too bad. Supposed to at Universal. Yeah, it's gonna be a walk on.
Just a couple down. Not gonna lie, pretty disappointed. Still a cool guy though.
More Happy New Year.
Guy. Crazy. Little guy.
He's just down the hall that way.
By the way, it's your turn.
Okay. Whoa, whoa.
The win.
So I can teach all the puppies code without having to actually eat. Last line up. Pickle. And now on daily play.
Look at all eat. You a shirt. I gave you up. Wow. You puppies smell like churros and popcorn. Man, you're making me hungry. Welcome to the secret lair of Captain Snowball.
Hello, line. Still basically a walk on. Stay right there. Okay? Yeah.
Good luck, puppies! And just remember, whatever happens, I will forget about you by tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. It's just, you know, a lot going on in my life, and you're not really my priorities.
Some of us get boxes. Some of us get super cool high-tech drugs. Come on! Go down this drug out. Don't wait. My butt senses the It's
good one, guys. Let me
Ladies and gentlemen, your journey is paused temporarily. Boxes will resume motion shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, all vehicles will be resuming motion momentarily. Please remain seated with arms and legs inside the vehicle. Once again, all vehicles will be resuming motion momentarily. Please remain seated with arms and legs inside the vehicle.
Was there any doubt? I mean, honestly, there should have been. This plan was crazy. It shouldn't work.
This is gonna be great. You're gonna be all clean and fluffy, and you're gonna get adopted in no time.
What about that?
Ooh, you guys are not gonna get adopted looking like that. Why didn't you clean up first? This is gonna be great. It's so clean and fluffy, and you're gonna get adopted in no time.
Can we take one home?
You're so cute. Please, please, please.
Yeah, please, please, please.
Dad, what do you say? Want to come home with us? Having an owner is so much fun. But just a heads up, okay? You and me lots of walking.
Feel how soft your bed is.
You love me. I just get back home. That's all I do.
Welcome home. As you return, please lift your arms and your alcohol on the inside.
Welcome to the live stream. That was the Secret Life of Pets. We're gonna now head down to Super Nintendo World. So I'll see if they have virtual queue, but I don't think they should. We are now heading down the escalators down to Super Nintendo World. Looking at wait times right now. Jurassic still has none, so we'll probably do Jurassic down there as well, no matter what. Nintendo's at 70 minutes, so that's about a 20-minute wait for single riders normally. But let's... What do I need to do? Let's see. Super Nintendo wood. Nope. No updates for it. But yeah, pretty good crowds. Not too bad here. And I think honestly, a lot of people are still tired out from last night. I think you'll see more of but this is getting good. This is getting to like basically an hour. Yeah, this is like an hour for the Grinch at this point. So that's pretty healthy, especially with Christmas season over now. There's some cranes that are working on the new Fast and Furious coaster. We're heading to Super Nintendo. Fast and Furious. Everyone, their mother's heading down Nintendo though. We did do some different things today we normally wouldn't. I got a video of Kung Fu Panda, the first show of 2024. I'll get the first showing of Waterwood as well. Simpsons Land. I don't think I've ever eaten at a hot dog place because normally I just do theme park hot dogs because of their price. Love hot dogs, but the prices normally are like almost $10 for just a hot dog. But they got the New Year stuff still up. They were doing it last night, see up here on the stage up here. They were just doing like lasers and all these lights and stuff. Now we're going to the lower lot down to Nintendo. You can see most of them are just like, look, you can see Simpsons in 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna do the lower lot. The plan is lower lot. And then after the lower lot, come back up here and do the tram. Only thing I really can't film down there, I don't know about Transformers, they might even stop you on that one, but I know you can't film on Mummy. That is one that they were very strict on. And I would film on it, because at Disneyland I did a few where I filmed on Matterhorn and whatnot. It's definitely possible to do. They just have to let you. Soon enough we'll be down there where the people are at, down there working on movies. I don't know if anything's filming today. We'll have to see. We'll get to see the Nope set though, of course. Jaws, King Kong, all that fun stuff. Oh, welcome. Yep, new coaster. We are very much ready for it. I don't think they've worked on it in the last couple of days because of rain, because I was here just a few days ago right after it rained, and it looks to be, everything seems to be in the exact same place as I left it. So, probably slow them down a few days, but they obviously have that calculated into their, I don't want to say algorithm, but like they have it calculated. Like they know it's going to be at least 20 rainy days, so they kind of calculate that when they're building a ride, that's going to take an extra 20 days. So hopefully next year, or this year, we'll be able to ride this as AP previews, which would be wonderful, and I think it would also boost their AP numbers. But if they can't do it, then, you know, the rumors are we're getting a Mario Cafe, and while that doesn't sound to everyone exciting, I am sure that cafe will have super long lines because it's Nintendo themed. And that's rumored to be happening in the New York set. That's probably the next thing we're getting. Other rumors are that they are repainting and redoing, not redoing, but making sure Earthquake is back to 100% on the studio tour, and that for the 60th anniversary of the studio tour, they're going to do something big for it. So that's probably it. And yep. Alright, bye Drifty. We will see you. We'll also get some footage later on the tram today, so make sure to join me at least at the beginning of the tram if you're interested in that progress. Now let's see. I'm going to zoom you guys in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see even. Nope, it's not fancy enough. But that's where we're going right now. I'm trying to see. It looks like people are just walking in. I don't think single file is out the door. As long as single file is not out the door, it's a very fair wait for Mario Kart. Everything else, though, if it's out the door, you're starting to wait a good little while for it. And up here, you can kind of see. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not, but up here, you can kind of see it. Up here in this like blue area, that is there. That's where the Grinch has been meeting for annual pass holders. We've been super lucky to have that. It's splitting up the crowds pretty well at Universal for the Grinch. The Grinch over in Florida is getting 4+ hour waits every single day because there's only one of them, so people are really trying to get them. Here there's 2 to 3 locations depending on the day that was opening for the Grinch, so that was super good operations on Universal. That's what money well spent when they do stuff like that for guests. Chili dogs, hot dogs, if you get. So this roof right here, this white roof, this was all repainted recently, which is why a lot of people think the Mummy has a few more years in it. At some point the Mummy will probably leave the theme park. It is somewhat a classic, but that doesn't mean anything. Look at Splash Mountain, like at this point there are no exceptions, it looks like, for theme parks. So the Mummy, I don't know when it would go away, but probably in the 2030s sometime. I think that this area is just prime for them to do new things with, and I think at some point, unfortunately, the Mummy will be the one that gets hit, because it's not going to be Jurassic. Jurassic is going to stay here until dinosaurs are not cool, which is never. So I feel like Jurassic has pretty much a lifetime stay at this theme park, unless something really big comes along that crushes it. Also, comment if you see Migration. I actually enjoyed this film more. I enjoyed it more than Wonka. Wonka was about the same level, but Wonka was 30 minutes longer, so I want to give Migration the W and say that Migration was just a cute little film. Great animation. The flying reminded me of How to Train Your Dragon in terms of just being really nice to look at, fun to watch. I'll definitely watch it again. I think it's my number 4 on the list of Illumination. I think my number 1 will be just the original Despicable Me. Number 2 is the Super Mario movie. Number 3, the Lorax, which I just watched recently, and that one kind of comes ahead of Lorax comes ahead of Migration just because of the music. But Migration, super beautiful film, super great film, great for family. Jurassic, we should be on that in a little bit, especially if we don't get a Mario Kart. Alright, Nintendo World time. So this was like packed last night. This whole thing was just people to people last night. Saw a live stream of it. Insane. You couldn't even tell where you were at for a lot of people. I only knew because I could see outfitters in the background. But people watching didn't even know where it could be because it was just filled with people and dog. Mummy's at 25 minutes. Not too bad. If they're using 2, then awesome. If they're not using 2, then it could be less than that. They're using 2 trains. I hope they are.
You can do
10 o'clock for these guys. I think that's in a couple minutes. I think I saw on my phone, my other phone. Yeah, they got 6 minutes. So 6 minutes, Transformers will be out. Hopefully they let me live stream on this, but it is a bumpy ride. I can at least understand why that one wouldn't allow us to, if they really want to, but Mario does. think Mario and Luigi are coming out soon. I've seen worse crowds, but also it's not busy. Mario was busy as heck. And this is not for the actual ride. This is people standing here in everyone's way.
I was complaining.
All right. 100 minutes. Oh, we'll see what the single wide is at.
I get these muchos side guys with the family guys. How's it been?
Excuse me. Single wide is open?
Single wide is open. Passing the turn on your right side.
Exit stage right. Getting my 2024 first workout. Running up the stairs. 2 flights of stairs done. Alright, let's get on some Mario Kart. Now, there may be a little bit of a wait, guys, so I do apologize. You guys see Yoshi. Yoshi in the morning. It's about a 100-minute wait for them. Let's see how long it is for us, guys. We're going on about 33 minutes. Ooh, this is a good sign. Good sign, people. This is the queue for single rider. Oh, there's no one here. Oh, we're A-okay, guys. We're walking on this. 100-minute wait for them. Not for us. Can I get the no glasses sticker? Or the no glasses? Huh? There's no way for no glasses pass?
There's no.
Okay, then I'll take it.
You don't have to worry if you don't want to.
Alright, thank you. Normally they give you a no glasses pass, and that kind of, these are a little wet. And there's a little wait, it's probably 15 or less minutes. First time live streaming Mario Kart. It'll be my second dog ride to live stream 2024. It is cold outside, but it is toasty in Bowser's Castle, which thematically makes sense, but also I am a little toasty already. Alright, next guest of Loey. We'll be on in like 2 or 3 rotations. Hopefully. Unless there's a lot of families that have exactly 4 or 6 people. Check out about the move down. 1 step. 2 step. 3 step. We're almost there. We're in single wire. Should be 2 or 3 more rotations. Yep, looks like they guys got one. Only 3 people on 5 of us, guys. We are almost there.
6, 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Cinco, roll number 6, please. Come here. 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 3rd, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. 5 seconds.
All the way down row 8. How many? 4. Rows 5 and 6. How many? 4. Rows 3 and 4. 4. How many? 5. Who's ready to do? I'm ready. Want me to go for Kart?
Alright guys, enjoy the race. I'm with someone so I can't commentate too much. I love this part of the queue. This queue is like awesome. Like this is really fun. He doesn't want the selfie stick on, so I'm about to hold you guys. So no selfie stick, but I can just take a video. That's cool.
You good?
Yep.
These two are good, okay? Alright guys, just a heads up before you guys go in, make sure all your bags
Mario Kart! Woohoo!
highest scores in 2024. A long way. Alright guys, I think we're gonna head to the tram next. The tram takes about an hour. Then I think that's where we're going next. Tram is also non-stop entertainment for now. Like no matter what, there's something for everyone. Excuse me. Almost ran into a gas. Both of us are probably moving too fast. I can take off my official Nintendo. Hope you guys enjoyed that ride through of Mario Kart. I even put the visor on you guys so you can see the characters for the most part. It wasn't perfect, but you know, you do what you can. But I'll have to see what people like, if they like the visor on or if they don't like it on. It could be either or, so. Alright. Now we're racing towards the tram. First day of the year and they're already booked out. Sounds about right. Wow, they already emptied this queue that had Mario and Luigi in it. There's a huge amount of people in there. They got all of them through. Alright. Once the off-season starts, I'll do a live stream exclusively in Nintendo. I think I should be able to get on Mario Kart a few times. I can do the games, the raid / boss battle, and yeah, we'll do a Nintendo day very soon. Once the off season starts, I'll even go get some food at the cafe. We'll make a day of it. All right. Right now we're going up to the tram. Yeah, because if it's about an hour, we'll be back a little bit before 10:30. 11:30, and that will be enough time for us to get on to the first show of Waterwood, so I can get that video. Right. Okay, wait times. Tram's a walk on.
Walking through a bedroom, let me ask you what
we are heading to the tram. So if you're excited to see King Kong, Jaws, the Nope sets, the painting being done right now. They're refreshing the sets over at Bates Motel. Might even see a dinosaur with a Christmas hat. Who knows what you can see on Universal Studios Hollywood tram. If they're filming anything today, there's actually a small chance that we actually pass by the filming. later morning / early afternoon is when you want to hit. If you want to see celebrities, you want to come earlier in the morning, or not early in the morning, like later in the morning. Well. Good morning. You know, the most thing I wish I could do is film coasters here, but unfortunately you can't film coasters. I think with Fast and the Furious, I'm gonna have to get a device like a GoPro that straps onto my person. I think that's the only way I'll be able to get them, because they don't really allow you to even do stuff on Mummy at this point. They don't want you taking videos, so I'm gonna need to get some equipment for that. But that's still like a year off, so we got time to prepare for that. Also, I'll be able to do some SeaWorld videos then. There's some nice SeaWorld coasters that I can get videos of. Manta's nice, and especially at nighttime, Arctic Rescue, the new coasters, are super cute. Could do Jurassic. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You gotta do Jurassic just because of time, and that's okay. My last live stream had Jurassic. Today we're doing Tram. That's the goal. Tram is solid 40 minutes to an hour of you guys getting solid entertainment. So it is one of the best bangs for your buck in terms of like letting you guys just kind of like come in and out. You know, if you're not interested in some of the history part, you can always come back during the King Kong part or the Jaws part for the action. Walk up these a little bit. Oh, it's in the sun, sorry. Oh, I wish I could get you guys some more footage of Fast and Furious being built. The sun is not being that cooperative.
Also, there is no smoking, please. As you step on the escalators,
So you can't waste it here. Let me see. There we go.
keeping your feet forward and avoiding the side.
Now you guys can kind of see
Face
it.
forward at all times when on the escalator and remain standing. For your own safety, please do not sit on the steps. Thank you.
There we go. And now back to Blinding Light. But as you can see, they kind of tore out right here for Fast and Furious right now. This side they sell posters, but on the left-hand side, no posters. Hopefully those will be brought back, or they're going to do something new with them. I'll be okay with that. There used to be right around here the Universal sign. That's gone now, a Universal City sign from way back in the day. But hopefully there's like tributes to these things. We'll see exactly how they do the narrative with Hollywood Drift. Like, you're hoping that, I just hope the theming's really well. That's what I hope. Like, I know the coaster will be fun. There's no doubt that the coaster is going to be super fun. What I just want is a theme that matches and is like at the level of Nintendo, Secret Life of Pets and stuff like that. That's all I like. We are on our way to the Tram right now, which has no wait. The Tram is going to give you guys a solid hour-ish of entertainment. Maybe even longer if the Grinch is there at the end. New ride, we are getting ready. Well, next year, no matter what, Tiana's Adventure, that'll be one of the new rides we'll get on. Hopefully this is open for annual pass holders, which I am one for Universal, so we would definitely be here. I will take off work to be here on a day when this opens, for sure. Universal wants to invite me to a media event as well. Just let me know what time and place, and I will be sick at my job. Or use a vacation day, or whatever. Just past 1 hour streaming. 1 hour, my first hour of streaming in 2024. Many more to come. You guys leave comments below and whatnot about what you want to see in future live streams, maybe even this live stream, just so I know what I should be focusing on, because I can live stream a good amount at Universal, some days after work, some days just on weekends and whatnot. I'll also be just doing videos, but yeah, live streams are going to be a part of this channel. I really am excited to get a community that like enjoys talking about what the future holds, the past, the theme parks, all that stuff, so then we can have some live streams. Some of them just at my house, some of my theme parks, at parks in general, just some nice areas around California I can do live streams from that are not theme parks. So, oh, get over here so you guys can see. We have time for this. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it did blow up.
It will have, I think it will have something for sure.
Cookie Monster, if you want to get your donut fixed, this is one of the easier places to get the donut. So, DMV, don't forget to register your car if you gotta do that. I just did mine online. Oh, it looks like they're filming. Hollywood Access, The Entertainment, The Voice, Quantum Leap. That's a big show. Lopez versus Lopez. That'd be cool. See George Lopez. He's a good comedian. I enjoy him. He's had a couple of shows now at this point. That was on Blue Beetle last year. George Lopez. Soon enough, guys, we'll be down there. What'd you say? Soon enough, we'll be down there. While the people are filming, we'll be seeing all these attractions. We got like a whole 40 minutes to an hour of fun coming up. The best part, I don't have to do nothing. It's all magic. So right now, this is where you can get ice cream, condiments, all that kind of stuff. I hope they're working on it. I had seen construction today. I would, with how much rain we just got recently, they might be waiting too for the dirt to settle in a little bit more. But we'll see. It definitely, if not today, tomorrow they'll be back to it. They are ready to go for this coaster. You know, they're gonna do this coaster, and basically the amount of time they're gonna do it is the amount of time that it took them to redo Splash. I mean, that's insane. Redoing Splash is obviously going to be a task, but they're building a brand new coaster with theming, and it's going to be a new kind of coaster in just like a year and a half-ish, and that's the same amount of time as Tiana's Bayou, which is just, it just shows where Universal's at. They're aggressive right now. They're opening a theme park over in England. You know, they've confirmed they purchased land there with the intent of being...
I don't know if you know this, but my BFF Joy is coming out. Give it up for Joy. Here she comes. Welcome.
Alright guys, let's get in the studio tour. Show you guys the posters. There won't be too much to talk about until we get on, but Tram's only half filled right now, so there should be letting people on very soon. Yeah, so it lasts about 60 to 70 minutes, but I don't think it should be that long. Earthquake's gone, so that's about 5-ish plus minutes gone from the Tram. So here's some good ones. Let's see. 4-Year-Old Virgin, love that. Bridesmaids, also a fun classic at this point. It's been a while. Meet the Parents, my dad likes that. I'm not as into it as much, but I do love Ben Stiller and De Niro. But I kind of prefer these comedies. These two comedies, Bridesmaids and 4-Year-Old. These are a little bit more my style. Speaking of Fast and Furious.
Alright folks, this is the last call for anyone who would like to take the Spanish short 10:30. We'll be leaving soon. Last call, just raise your hand and we'll get you on board.
Born Identity. Oh, so there's a new show over in Florida for this. Really cool. Might come over here. There's rumors of that. Sounds like that would cost too much to produce here, so you know, would be surprised if we get the Born Identity show. Yeah, my guess would be February. I think February is the official date. If we get lucky, maybe January. And then once again, I think annual pass holders could see at the end of next year. It is like a present. Like if we get super lucky for them to test us, I think annual pass holders will get to test it. But we'll see. It'll depend on the weather. And unfortunately, I do need rain to come. California needs more rain. It makes the place more beautiful. So if it delays it by a few weeks, then it delays it by a few weeks. California needs that weather. So this is the Spanish tour.
Just make sure you grab a pair of 3D glasses,
So that's the Spanish tour, which is right there filled up. This one will fill up. Over here, the fast pass people are just getting handed their glasses. What service? Mummy's great. Mummy's great. Well, we'll see. I think Mummy has 5 to 10 years left in it. Unless they just redo it and make it into like a Monsters coaster, that would be also very awesome. But I think Mummy will possibly be replaced by Donkey Kong. Or if not by Donkey Kong directly, something else, and then Donkey Kong will come, which Donkey Kong is on a very similar thrill level as the Mummy. So Donkey Kong would be a welcome addition if it did replace it. But we'll see. I like the Mummy when they're loading 2 vehicles. I'm not a fan when they only load 1. That slows it down.
We now return to our regularly scheduled English tours, so come on down, make sure to have a pair of 3D glasses. Part 1, you know how to hold this Tram here.
就是那种油管啊，或者非常专业。
So next time I go to Disneyland, because I can do live stream some coasters, get Big Thunder, Matterhorn, get those live streaming. They unfortunately don't let you film on coasters at Universal. There might be a way if you have something to strap on, but I don't know if I'll be able to live stream from that, unfortunately. But Schindler's List, that's a great classic. Spielberg, oh no, we're not on this one. That's insane.
我建议你先玩一遍再来找我玩比较好。
那要到时候就要排队了。
I was like, they should let
没有，
us
先
on.
玩一遍之后你就没有剩下的了，就算是你完美的。对呀，就结束了呀。你不是想看《哈利波特城堡》吗
Hi guys, sir.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you. Hello, I'm Justin. I will be your tour guide today to lift the veil of secrecy off of some of Hollywood's hottest filming locations. This is the World Famous University Studio Tour. Before we get underway, I do want to make sure that everyone has a pair of 3D glasses. Last call. Yes. Good. If you don't have them, it's not too late. There are some marked here. Simply put your hand in the air so you can see where you are. One of our wonderful Studio Tour ambassadors will hook you up. You're going to need these glasses for King Kong and Fast and Furious Supercharged, so you don't have to wear them just yet. I promise to let you know when to put those on. And our driver, Diego, just stepped on board. Everyone say hi, Diego. He's going to be keeping this show on the road for us. Happy New Year, Diego. Now, it is a holiday today, so there's not a whole lot of filming going on a lot right now. That just means that everything's open. We're gonna see everything we have to offer here on the lot. We have over 400 acres of property that we're gonna traverse today. We're the biggest studio in Hollywood. We're also the oldest, 108 years old. The studio tour will be celebrating a huge milestone this year. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary.
Yep, see, that's what they'll be doing.
So hopefully we'll have a lot of exciting things to introduce to you this year on the studio tour. So look out for that. We're going to be on the road just a few short moments. If you look to your right, gorgeous, beautiful day today. Clear. You can see a lot of our backlot right below us, including some of our backlot sound stages. You see stages 30 and 31 down there, those big black and white buildings just below us. That is where they shoot The Voice, singing competition shows.
Now we got the front row.
Television shows that shoots on our lot.
Number 1.
And you are seeing a little bit of our Metropolitan sets down there just below us, which we're going to take you through that area as well. And just beyond that, that's the Lakeside Golf Course, Lakeside Country Club. It's the lake.
All of that recycle, the output club, all the old timey movies, everything was there. When you watch all those old timey movies, that was dope. Mama's house is over there. Wait, but no one's still coming. I like the last one. Eh, dice que se cae con
We are just currently waiting for a tram to pull up. Then you guys will have all this entertainment, history, fun in the sun. It's the first live stream. If someone else is live streaming, that's wonderful. But I bet I am the only person at Universal Hollywood right now live streaming. First person of the year to be here, streaming it live to you guys. Over there is where they did the Us maze a few years back for the Halloween event. back there, they did some Halloween houses back in the day. It's a good little space. They have two spaces. And so this is also rumored, like this whole area where the tram is, along with kind of like back there, rumored that they're going to possibly expand the theme park going that way, but we'll see. That'd be wonderful, because if you could come down here, you could add another Harry Potter land and all that. Use this backside. This is the backside of The Simpsons, but they could use this for something Pokemon, something when Simpsons leaves. Or Zelda. Something like that. Airport taking off. I think this is probably from the Burbank Airport.
Good morning, everybody. Our tram
Burbank.
has just pulled into the unloading area, so it's going to be pulling up for us in just a moment.
Burbank.
Take a look
Fine.
down at the ground. Make sure you're standing on one of those stars, because each star represents a seat on the tram. Most rows have 6 seats, but there are some rows that only have 5. And we want to make sure there aren't too many people in your group trying to get into the same row if there aren't enough seats for you in that row. So as long as you're standing on a star, you should have a seat on the next tram that pulls up.
The tram's currently just offloading. So you can get all 4? Nope. Can't get all 4. Kind of can.
Si Joss.
Alright, we're almost on the tram. They're just over there loading. We're in row number 1 in the back car. Shouldn't be disturbing too many people back here. We'll see if no one's next to me, then I can go by and left, but I think someone will be next to me. Pretty rare, even on a day like that. It'd have to be pretty unbusy for me to get a whole row by myself. But don't worry, guys. I believe this side gets Jaws. If I'm not mistaken, the right-hand side gets Jaws, so that's pretty important. Get some Nope stuff. I need them to roll out over here. Tram, roll out. I don't know. 3D glasses. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them. You guys can wear them for me. If I can. Let's see, can I do it with one hand? There we go. Yeah. I mean, with that, this would be a great view. Not really. But you guys can hear King Kong. You'll be able to see most of it too. It would just be a little blurry. But the 3D is not that efficient where you can't see anything if it's no glasses. See, this is why we did the tram now, because it's going to be about an hour, and we're trying to get to Waterwood after this so I can get a video in 4K. Another plane over here from the Burbank Airport. People going back home probably after the holidays. Some of them might even come specifically to come to Universal. Now they're flying back home. Right. My ultra wide. Yeah, people with me, guys. So I'm unfortunately gonna get one side of the tram, but that's how it goes.
All right, everyone, we have a tram incoming. Please take a look at your feet. Make sure you're behind the red safety line. That way this tram can pull forward all the way. And I also want you to take a good look at this tram here and wave goodbye to it, because it is not yours. I heard some awes. In my defense, I said a tram was pulling forward. I never said it was your tram. So you can't pin that on me.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, everyone. We're going to get you a newer, better tram. In fact,
We're gonna see if I
that
make it
tram
to
just pulled
Waterwood.
into the unloading area. So just hang tight, stay on those stars, stay behind the red line, and we will get you on board the world-famous Universal Studios tour.
Hopefully it's 40 minutes so I can make it to Waterwood. Because if it's 60, it's gonna be very difficult.
May tsunami warning. Wow. Ay, wait. Ano naman?
Ibig sabihin baka mag-gamit din ulit sa Philippines.
Ano? Ring of Fire pa yun. Pilipinas. Baguio.
Come on. Tram is like the Disneyland Railroad of Universal. Super long attraction, you get a rest. It's very much a classic. It's got its beats.
Yeah, friends. Yan.
Kuya Fred, dito ka kay Ate Annie.
Ate Annie, lapit ka Ate Annie. Yan. 1, 2, 3.
So we have King Kong right here. Let's just zoom in on it. We got King Kong. You guys don't know, there's a new King Kong versus Godzilla movie coming out next year. Where they'll be fighting with Godzilla. They'll be fighting some new enemies. It's coming out next year. Speaking of Godzilla as well, Godzilla Zero, one of the better action films of the year. Probably the best one. Really good. You should go see that. It's pretty low budget, like money-wise. They have to spend too much, but it looks amazing. It's one of the best action films of the year, if not the best one. Well, I think the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite. I'm pretty sure that was my favorite film of the year, was the new Spider-Man. That was just an enjoyable film. I also enjoyed Oppenheimer, good deal. So I don't know if they could ever add Oppenheimer in any way to the Tram, but I think people will be excited about that. It's a pretty fun film. And now we have this guy, so it's not looking good for us getting a Tram in a second, but we'll see. I don't know what's happening. It has good capacity, but...
We couldn't get our car because of it. We were stuck inside that, no?
Alright, guys. Let me back it up.
Alright, folks, your tram is pulling up right now. Emphasis on your tram. Just stay behind that red safety line and do not board until we have given you the okay to do so. I know it's exciting. You're doing the studio tour for the first time in the new year, but this is still a moving vehicle. So stay right where you are. Not yet, not yet, not yet. You may go ahead and board the tram. Welcome aboard and enjoy your tour.
Oh, yeah. Good, take a break.
Okay, so let's go ahead and practice.
This is the place where you got
Oh yeah, that's right.
Welcome to the Tram, everyone. I'll be letting the Tram conductor do most of the talking during the ride, so enjoy that.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome aboard. We're starting to bring gates down on the left. If you're sitting on the left side, just keep those gates clear as we lock them into place. We're going to be doing some special effects on the tour. Hi, Tommy. Presented in 3D. And that's why we had trays of 3D glasses at the front line. If you got onto the Tram and you didn't get 3D glasses, raise your hand. And we're going to bring you some before we go. Does anybody need 3D glasses? Okay. Don't wear the 3D glasses yet. I just want to make sure that you have them. We have 2 special effects in 3D, King Kong 360 3D and Fast and Furious Supercharged. I promise I'll let you know when it's time to put the glasses on for those effects. If you're riding with children whose legs are hanging off the seats and their feet don't quite touch the floor of the tram, we do prefer that those smaller children are a little closer to the middle of the tram because there will be special effects. We're going to bounce and shake. I know it's kind of tempting to put your child right next to the gate so they have a good view, but we don't want them to fly off the tram. Apparently we don't care about the adults, but the children should be safe. Is there anybody on the tram who's never been here before? First trip around the studio? You guys have all been here before? No. You've been here before? You want to give the tour? Hey, we're on our way. My name is Paul. I'm going to be your guide around the studio this morning. Grant is next to me at the front of the tram. He's going to drive us around. And there's somebody who's going to give our tour a quick introduction. He's the host of both The Tonight Show and That's My Jam on NBC, Jimmy Town.
You made it.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. We've got the very best guide and the greatest driver. They're the best. I love it. Even though both me and my buds. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
We do have some safety rules as we're taking you around the studio. If at any time during the tour you need immediate assistance, if you have a medical emergency, if you accidentally drop something important and it falls off the tram, if you're experiencing sound issues or video issues, like all the sound comes out in the car that you're in, all the video monitors shut off, reach up and pull down on that red emergency cord, runs down the center of the tram ceiling. It goes down all 4 cars, and if you pull down on the cord, as soon as it's safe to do it, ramp will stop. I'll come back, I'll see what you need help with. Otherwise, throughout the entire tour, please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the tram. Since the studio is private property, if you drop your phone off the side, you can't wait till the end of the tour to use the restroom, please don't jump off the tram or the right cord. We want you to take pictures when we're riding around. Always have your phones ready, have your cameras ready. When we're coming down the hill off to the right, there's an overview of Super Nintendo World. So if you haven't had a chance to go through the land yet, that's what we're doing. Get some pictures. But keep in mind, there will be some special effects that will make us bounce and shake. So hold on to your phones, they don't drop them. There's going to be loud noises, there's going to be fire effects, there's going to be water effects. Keep an eye on your items so they don't get wet. There's smoke down the tour. And finally we ask, because you're sitting very close to people, please don't use selfie sticks. At least not on the train. Not everything that we're going to be passing by in the tour is good. Not everything in the studio is a blue set. That's a real fire station, I guess. People are taking pictures unaware they have these in every city. So what's been going on the lot lately? What films here? There's not anything filming today because of the holiday, but tomorrow they're going to be using some of the sets in the background for Quantum Leap. I think tomorrow they're going to be filming some sequences in front of the Bates Motel or in front of the Psycho House when they're doing some of the stuff. They might be preparing some of that area. The Voice films on the lot. They are currently working on seasons 24 and 25 at the same time. They filmed this on the Sound Studios. Hacks is a series produced by Universal Television. It streams on Max. They filmed it inside their stages. Lopez vs. Lopez is a comedy with George Lopez and his real Mayan folks here. And Bel Air are some of the productions that use our backlot sets and our sound stages. And for the next few moments, we're going to be passing by some stages on the left that we use for Bel Air. And 2 of the stars of the show, Jamari Banks, who plays Will, and Ollie Showtime, who plays Carlton, are going to talk about the show as we're passing by the stages.
So what is you put egg on the cheese? The cheese on the egg? On the cheese line. Whoa, this is weird. I'm starting to get live. We could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast of crew. Oh, we gotta get one of these events. And for sure, the lucky thing off, the base family mansion lives right here on Universal Lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Kart, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the 4-year set when Will first enters, and at that moment, his life
changes. It's the Grinch in a van.
Well, Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you had Grinch. This lot of the talented crew all together. Set design. Sweetest guys for us to play with. Speaking of, we're gonna get a ride like this. We better go talk to Transport now and let these people get back on their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I can drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys. Come on, man.
You weren't listening to Jamari and Ollie. You were looking at the Grinch in the band, weren't you? That's acceptable. Bel Air isn't filming this week. They're currently on hiatus, which is their break in between seasons. They get a little time off before they come back to start working on season 3. Bel Air streams on Peacock which is a streaming service that we own. It's owned by NBC Universal. So a lot of the shows that stream on Peacock film here. We've got a mystery comedy series called Based on the True Story on Peacock that films inside these stages on the right, 16 and 17. And for those of you with children, it doesn't matter where you're visiting from all over the world, your children probably know who these statues are in front of stage 18. And there's some up here in the front. Do you guys know who the statues are? They're minions. What are their names?
Kevin.
Do you know their names?
Kevin and Bob. No, that's not Bob.
What are they? Kevin wasn't wrapped up in toilet paper. Kevin was the tall minion. That was Bob and Stuart. Bob and Stuart starred in a lot of movies that Universal produces with Illumination Entertainment. We do the family animated films. What are you pointing at? Ted. That's another one of our family films. Did you kids see the movie Ted? Did you see the movie with the Tiny Bear? How old are you? 8? Watch it when your parents aren't home. You're going to learn new words. Don't do that, you'll get in trouble. You got distracted. These bungalows on the left side of the tram are for writers, producers, and directors. Kevin Williamson is a writer. He's known for writing the movie Scream. He also produces the Scream films. Outer Banks is his production company. It's the first office behind the little white fence. Mark Platt is a producer, and he's known for producing the movie, the acclaimed Wicked. He's producing a movie version of Wicked for us, which is going to come out later this year. Mark Platt's office has an MP sign and a Wicked balloon in front of it at the end of the driveway. One of the most famous directors of all time was Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense. Hitchcock's old office still has his profile, painted next to the door of bungalow 5195. And when he would direct a movie, he would put himself in the movie somewhere very quickly in a cameo. And it's a lot like what Stan Lee used to do in all the Marvel superhero movies. But Hitchcock did it first. And this is what he looked like in some of the movies he directed for us.
My name is Alfred Hitchcock. We all go a little mad sometimes. The scene looks like.
So far, Grant has been driving past some of our sound stages and some of the production offices. That part of the studio was the front lot. Now we move into the back lot, over here on the right. This is where we go for the rest of the tour. The back lot has all the movie sets that are too big to go inside the stages. So you're going to be able to get some really good pictures. The first set that I'm going to point out, we've used in the comedy Grinch Walkout with Jim Carrey and Jennifer Aniston. In that movie, their characters live in the set right across the grass on the right.
Race the dog!
That's our back lot right there. This is the same building from Home Alone 2, Boston, New York, when Kevin is standing at the top of the building throwing the bricks down on the guys who was in the building that was undergoing reconstruction at the time. And every now and then, throughout our trip, we're going to stop for a few moments in front of some of the sets, and it gives you time to take some pictures. This is going to be our first picture stop. The people that you see out here, they're taking one of our VIP tours. And if you take the VIP tour, sometimes you get off the vehicle, you walk around the back lot sets. We're not going to get off the tram, but we're going to stop here so you can get some pictures of the town from Back to the Future. This set was used as Hill Valley in the film. The City Hall building was the clock tower that got struck by lightning at exactly 10:04. In 1985, it looked like this. And 2 years before Back to the Future was released, Norman Bates was released from the same courthouse in Psycho 2. In 1962 is the courthouse where Gregory Peck defended his client in To Kill a Mockingbird. The courthouse was on fire, and there's a riot in front of it in 2003 in Bruce Almighty. And in 1989, they dressed it up to look like a futuristic 2015 for Back to the Future Part 2. Now we use this part of the backlot for two of our shows. It's shared between Bel Air and Quantum Leap. And Quantum Leap, like Back to the Future, is a show that involves elements of time travel. And we can easily decorate our backlot to look like different time periods. We can make it look like different cities. different states. Like the street that we're turning onto right now, this is called New York Street. And to tell you a little bit more about it, I'll bring that to you now.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey! I'm walking here! It's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
This is the part of the backlot where we did the last few seasons of American Ninja Warrior. We had the obstacle course built down the whole length of the street. And when we head up this hill to the next section of the backlot, I'm going to bring up an Academy Award-winning director. This is the director of our 2005 version of King Kong, Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 15. I like films that just take you away from real life. Kong literally goes to the you're on board the ship, you're sailing to Lost Island, monsters, historic times. So I was thrilled when Universal writing Adventure Star. It was great to be along for the ride. And creating this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet. Just put your hand in. We're about to enter the sky.
Hold on to your belongings, remain seated at all times, and put on your 3D glasses. We're going to Snow Island.
Sorry, I think the camera flipped on you guys halfway through, so I'm sorry.
Don't lose the glasses. You can avoid it. Try not to drop them off the trail. You're going to get The King Kong 360 is one of the world's largest, most intense 3D experiences. It's designed by Peter Jackson. We're very close to the special effects company. When I'm showing down the monitors, just a little behind the scenes footage, and then
King Kong to the
Audience is in the middle of the line. So they're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side. Looking on me, they would always go with them. They're looking straight at it. Come with this shot before they're also, this drive
That's Harry Potter.
The movie King Kong takes place during the 1930s, so all the scenes in the film after King Kong escapes and he's running through New York, all the cars in the scene have to look like they're from the 1930s. If a Tesla drives by, it's out of place. They didn't have Teslas back then. These are called picture cars, and picture cars don't have to work. They don't even have to have engines. They just have to look real when we film them. On the left side of the tram, we've got some picture cars we've used in productions. Behind each one, there's a billboard to let you know what we used it in. Most of these cars work. The only ones that don't work, the Flintstones. They don't have engines. Flintstones have to use their feet. This is disappointing. The car from Warner Brothers Harry Potter doesn't really fly. There's a gyrosphere, which was designed and built specifically for Jurassic World. The Fry's van is a picture car from Nope. A little bit later, we're going to be driving through some of the sets from that suspense film. The military vehicles are from the first Transformers, which is not a Universal film. All the Transformers films are fake now, but any movie studio can rent our backlot sets. At the end of the first Transformers, they do their final battle in the middle of the city. And while they're fighting, they're destroying the city. They're crashing into buildings, they're blowing up stuff. That was New York Street that we just drove through, so that was safely filmed on the back line. The Jeep on the right, a picture car from Jurassic Park. The guy who built Jurassic Park, John Hammond, wants to say something.
To Jurassic
This is where we have some of the sets and some of the vehicles from the Jurassic Park films. There's an RV on the left in the second film, The Lost World. That's the mobile laboratory that the T-Rex is pushing off the cliff, and half of it is hanging off the cliff while people are still trapped inside. There are dinosaurs on both sides of the tram. We hid them in the bushes. They're spitters. Why would we do that? Are they spitting on the second car? That's terrible. That's why my seat has a window. That's a with the RV. Juliet Orr looks on the trap. The T-Rex is pushing it off the cliff.
That's a Spinosaur.
It's raining in this scene. What if we're doing a movie? The script calls for rain. You're sitting in the scene outside and it's not raining. We're in the studio, and it's easy for us to create weather events. So we're going to show you how in our next picture spot, and here we're going to create a storm, and we're not going to use any computer effects, we're going to use sprinklers. And they're hitting the trees on both sides of the tram. This is how easy it is to make it rain in a production. It's a rainstorm. There we go. Now the problem with this special effect, we do this all day. Every time a tram stops here, it's raining. All the water's recycled, but the set's up on a hill. And over the course of the day, a lot of water builds at the top of the hill, and at one point it overflows. It all rushes down, and there's been a couple times the flooding hit once a train. Be careful, this is on the left of the flood. Uh-oh. 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 Here we go. little Mexican village in comedy in the mid-80s with Steve Martin, Short, Chevy Chase, Nacho Libre for Jack Black, also filmed out in Little Mexican Village. And then when we leave Old Mexico, we cross the border into the Old West. And this is a pretty historic part of the backlot. These are some of the first sets that were ever built in the studio. Some of them dating back to the 1850s. These were originally built when they were making silent movies. These sets are still used. We've got a comedy series on Peacock called Killing It with Craig Robinson. They recently shot some scenes out here. The fourth and final season from Never Have I Ever filmed out in this part of our backlot. This is where we had done movies with John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Kirk Douglas, and Clint Eastwood.
You're just gonna stir things up here. Then I am.
How dare you hit that man?
Mine hit the ground first. Mine was taller.
Although most of the sound stages at the studio are in the front lot, at the very beginning of the tour, we've got a couple sound stages out here just beyond the old western town. Stages 30 and 31 are the stages where we currently work on The Voice. We're shooting seasons 24 and 25 simultaneously. Our four voice coaches, Niall Haran, John Legend, Gwen Stefani, and Reba McEntire. Now at this point, we are a little bit past the halfway mark of the tour. Again, I do want to remind everybody to please remain seated throughout the trip. If you drop something off the side, you can't wait till the end of the tour to use the restroom, just pull that red cord above you. Don't jump off the tram. We'll stop. I'll see what's in the dump. Quentin Tarantino used our old western town for some of the scenes in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. In the film, Leonardo DiCaprio's character is an actor working on a western TV series, Lancer, and they shot the western series. We did have to close off a little section of our backlot today because of safety reasons. There's a billboard coming up on the left side of the tram. Amity Island welcomes you. Amity means friendship. But the Amity Police Department wanted us to close off the beach because we had some shark attacks. We caught a shark. It's hanging in front of the hotel, and even though we caught it, they still don't want us to reopen the beach because there's another shark. There's a bigger shark still lurking out there. We haven't captured it. It's right in the middle of the water.
Oh my god.
That's a big shark that's coming towards us. Hey, mister, the beach is closed. There's a shark in front of you. You alright? The shark got him. Yay! This is a very old dock that we're driving across. It's very slippery. Everybody please remain seated while we stop behind the barrels filled with gasoline. Oh, the shark took the dock. It's still underwater. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. When they were filming Jaws, everybody on the crew called shark boots. And the story behind that, at the time, they named it after Steven Spielberg's lawyer. In the movie Finding Nemo, what's the shark's name? Bruce. It's not a coincidence. The writers of Pixar's Finding Nemo named the shark after the shark in Jaws. That's not the shark that Steven Spielberg used in the movie. Our shark works better. When they were filmed, they built 3 full-size mechanical sharks, and none of them would work. All of them kept breaking and malfunctioning.
That's a much maligned shark. It's like a frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all. Wherever you were on your here, they were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working. We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there. It had to get to the whole time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Look how brave Steven Spielberg was. Going to the public in those shorts. Don't tell him I said that. He's a powerful man. The house over here on the right side of the tram, we had just used a few weeks ago for some of the scenes of Quantum Leap. It was originally built for the musical The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. It's called as Chicken Ranch in the film. Up on the monitors, he has a few other productions that we use that same year. The third house on the left side of the tram on the corner, it looks different now. Back in the 60s, it was dressed up to look a lot spookier as 1313 Mockingbird Lane. That's where the monsters live. Mockingbird Lane can currently be seen as Candy Cane Lane. Eddie Murphy recently starred in a holiday film called Candy Cane Lane. And in the movie, everybody that lives in this neighborhood is having a big holiday decoration competition for $100,000. They filmed the movie last summer. And in the middle of summer, they had all the houses decorated with holiday decorations. Candy Cane Lane and Mockingbird Lane was also Wisteria Lane. For 7 years, this is the street where ABC Touchstone filmed Desperate Housewives. You can see the street up on the monitors.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
It's been a few years since Desperate Housewives was filmed out here, so now we can use these houses in the street for other productions, like Candy Cane Lane. All 4 seasons of Never Have I Ever filmed out in this neighborhood. We've been using it for Quantum Leap, Bel Air, and a new show that's going to start streaming a little later this month on the 11th, based on the movies Ted and Ted 2. Ted the Talking Bear is getting his own show. Seth MacFarlane, who directed the movies, is producing the series. That begins streaming on the 11th on Peacock. As we leave our suburban neighborhood, we head up to the wilderness part of our backlot, which explains why we've got some crossing signs on the right side of the tram, both deer crossing and duck crossing. In fact, it's migration season.
At Illumination, we're fortunate to be the stewards of a number of franchises. However, we also have a mission, which is to bring new stories and new characters into the world. Let's fly. In Migration, a family of ducks will embark upon what will become a journey of a lifetime. We meet some funny, silly, likable new characters.
Everything will be all right. Yeah, no, I'm okay. We can do this.
This movie is a reminder that no matter how fearful we might become, there still is a beautiful world out there to experience.
That's out in theaters right there. We've got about 10 minutes left of the tour, and there's still a few more things I'm going to show you. One last reminder, if you have any emergency before the tour is over, pull that red cord above you, remain seated, so we can stop and I'll come back, I'll see what you need help with. No jumping off the train. These are picture cars off to the right-hand side. We've got a Bumblebee from Transformers, the yellow Camaro. We've got some cars from the Fast and Furious films, like Dominic Toretto's Black Charger. The difference between these cars and the cars we passed by earlier, these picture cars were abandoned by the original owners. All of them disappeared very shortly after they checked into this hotel.
Right now they're fixing up the Bates Motel for the 60th anniversary of the tram.
It's run by Norman Bates. He lives in a creepy house at the top of the hill behind the hotel.
Yeah, so that painting stuff right there. You can kind of see that some of it's there, that painting stuff.
Walking out of room number 1, right there, that's Norman Bates. He's a very busy guy. He runs a motel all by himself. He's helping a guest right now. This is a picture stop. We want to give you time to get some pictures of the Psycho House, the Bates Motel. You get a picture of Norman carrying a dead what? Norman! Everybody just saw you put a body in the trunk. These people have cameras on their phones. You have a knife. I did not take pictures. In the back car, they're far away from me. They may have.
Oh my God.
Norman, I'm kidding. Norman. I will tell your mother. He lives with his mother. Mrs. Bates is home right now. See, Norman sits in a rocking chair and stares out of her bedroom window from the second floor, watching trams go past. So you might catch a glimpse of Mrs. Bates upstairs as they drive past the house. Is she there? Yeah, she's there. That is a handsome woman. Look what happened behind the Psycho House. An airplane crashed and it destroyed a whole neighborhood. Norman Bates didn't have anything. Aliens did this. This is all a set that Steven Spielberg had filmed for Paramount's War of the Worlds.
The airplane crash site set is perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Steven. When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes on right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see. Come close. Robbie, get in. Get in.
There's another set in this area that wasn't in War of the Worlds. When we pull forward, look behind the airplane, there's a log cabin. That was built for the comedy The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. That's where they spent their summer vacation with their families. One of the first movies that Annette Bening starred in. And now we head up to the last set on the back lot, little town of Jupiter's Claim, from the movie Nope, written and directed by Jordan Peele. I'm going to let Jordan Peele tell you about this set.
Movie magic only happens with a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, who work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Kart. Over there, look into the window well. Have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, old rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
Wanted to stop for moments and get some pictures. This is our final picture stop on the tour. As we leave the set of Jupiter's Claim, please excuse me just for a second. I'll give you right back. Security, we're leaving the last set on the back lot. Are we clear to come in?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened?
Hold on, you're cutting out.
Secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight.
I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Boots of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. I'm the man in charge. The hell you are? Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Bill, that's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop suggested clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss. You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Sure traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
We're gonna go catch up with them. Now is a good time to put your 3D glasses on. Get ready, because according to Dom, Owen Shaw's getting pretty close to finding us in here.
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Come to the left. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up.
Hit it!
Now we're moving.
Dad, look out!
You give me the witness to record the call of the game! Witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Pull in the doors!
Way to go, Letty. Not gonna happen.
Don't worry, I got this. Overdose heading to the bridge. Under construction. Hit the nitrous.
We're not gonna make it!
Ride or die.
Now we're heading back to the unloading area, and you can continue your movie making experience by going on rides that are based on hit movies and shows. We have the Simpsons ride, Transformers ride, Jurassic World, The Secret Life of Pets on the Beach. We've got the whole Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Water World, a live stunt show, Water World, the Live SeaWorld Spectacular. We recommend that you download the Universal Studios Hollywood app, because by using the app, you're going to stay up to the minute on all the park information. It has the wait times for the rides, the show times for Water World. You can also use the app to get details about visiting Super Nintendo World. And take a look around. Make sure that you have all of your belongings with you. We don't want you to leave anything important behind. Gather up all of your stuff. If you want to purchase any of the NBC Universal movies or television shows I've talked about on the tour, you can visit uphe.com, which is for Universal Pictures Home Entertainment, or you can simply ask today at any of our retail stores. I want to thank all of our annual pass holders for coming back and joining us again in the park today. If you're not an annual pass holder and you'd like to be one, stop by the Universal box office, find out how you can upgrade today's ticket into an annual pass. That allows you to come back and join us again and again. Our driver, Grant, did a great job getting us all around our movie studio today. Please, big round of applause for Grant. So, on behalf of Grant and myself, Paul, and all of us here at NBC Universal, we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. We're going to stay open tonight until 10 o'clock. And since Universal began in 1912, we made over 8,000 productions. And that includes movies and television shows. Before we're allowed to pull forward to let you off the tram, we're going to make you watch a list of every single one of them in alphabetical order. This takes about 10 minutes. Is he serious? No, I'm not. There's a tram in front of us. They have some guests that need a little extra assistance getting off the vehicle. We're just going to hang out here for a moment. It shouldn't be too long. Instead of making you watch a list of a whole bunch of movie titles, I'll play this video.
I've been on that tour so many times since I was a kid, and I just love it every time.
The first time I went around the Universal lot, we did the tour.
I grew up in Los Angeles, and that was like the place to go and see Jaws.
I got my introduction to Universal Studios through the tours, then to be in the movies and seeing the trams drive by. It's very overwhelming. One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universal is sometimes you get to shoot on the lot, and then you look over and it's like there's Jaws, and there's the flash flood, and all those trams are riding around. It's the coolest thing ever.
1979. Back then, the tram drivers were kind of a little reckless and crazy. There was no restriction on cars going anywhere. We used to drive all over and kind of duel with them back and forth.
I have so many amazing memories of the lot when we were shooting back in the future.
You get here, but you'll be back on time, I'll tell you that.
The tram would come through, the tourists would see Michael J. Fox, and there's taking a camera snap. So one day, Michael J. Fox had his own camera. Every time the tourists came through, snapping their pictures. He ran out and started taking pictures of him.
Hopefully you were able to get some good pictures as we were riding around today. If you didn't get a picture of the Grinch riding around in the van early on the tour, the Grinch is right over by the Hollywood side. We're going to open up the gates on the left, exit to the left, exit behind the empty tram next to us. Thanks for taking the tour, everybody. Have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy New Year, everybody.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice though, tram.
That was last night.
me see how many minutes I got. Got like 15. So not much time. We're gonna go see the Grinch really quick. I'm not gonna meet him though, we don't have time for that today. My live stream from 2 days ago has the Grinch. I also have 3 videos where I meet him, so you can see all 3 different times I've met him. But this isn't that bad. This is like a 10-minute wait.
Merry Grinchmas. Au revoir. Bye-bye. Oh my God.
Oh no.
There you go. Like it. All right, we got to roll. You taking my bucket? All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know.
We'll follow the Grinch out.
Why are you taking Give me.
He's hilarious. He's such a good one. Yeah. He really is like the real movie. Yeah. Oh, look, he's arm in arm with them. That's so funny.
Bye everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us.
Oh shoot.
It's just like a chill dude.
Are you serious?
Alright, how about some Hogsmeade? I'm gonna walk through that on my way to Waterwood, which is the front of the park.
I can hit grip.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. The only thing that sucks is that it goes around once.
I know, it's not that.
Hey, they should make it go around twice.
Just like, not the mini seats.
It's better in the shade. There. Oh, you could try that again. She says no. Oh, now I know where we're coming out. Say, so now we go this way?
Weekend boogie. Have a little bit less people. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Go through the back ways of Hogsmeade as we make our way to the front. Restaurant too busy. Not too busy, not too busy. It's that kind of day. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not really busy. but it's also, there are people here, so it's a mild day. I'm sure it'll get a little bit busier tonight. More annual passes will come as the shows start coming on and whatnot. You guys can look up my other live streams. I've had a few recently. One with a rainy day while I'm at the Grinch. The last official day of the holiday season here. Doesn't mean you might not see stuff the next week here, but this means that they're gonna start taking stuff down and there will be no more shows that are holiday themed. Waterwood and Kung Fu Panda will be the only, and the Tri-Wizarding Tournament would be the only 3 shows. Then at that point, hopefully Kung Fu Panda comes back, not Kung Fu Panda, sorry, Lunar New Year's or Chinese New Year's celebration. That has an extra couple shows. You get to draw Poe, which is kind of like over at DCA, where you get to draw the characters. I would actually like to do that. I think a lot of people would like a drawing class. So I hope they bring that back. Get your photo with the conductor or with the train. Fast and Furious being built. I think with the holiday, along with the weather, I think that they've just kind of today are taking a day off. Doesn't look like getting things moving. Probably tomorrow. Good, let those people get some time off with their family. Everyone deserves that. Look at this, we got Poppy out. Oh, Poppy. We also have Donkey. Poppy.
It is picture time with the donkey. This is perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get a picture. Yeah, taking a picture. But you gotta look at mommy, not at me. Cheese.
We got Poppy.
Santa Claus is coming to town. He's got a protection twice. Bye, girl.
Queen Poppy. Grinchmas stuff. But we have to head over here. Try not to get distracted, but we will be, because King Julian, we can't not see the king. It's King Julian. What a guy. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. Hey, good time to show. Not the seats are still available. That's how it's good. Oh darn it, we just missed this. The main show. We either missed that, we're gonna miss it. They do some cute little break dancing. Alright, gents and ladies, I am gonna go film Waterwood in 4K for the first show of 2024. You can find that in my video in just a few hours. I will also be live streaming my way out of here after the show. Thank you so much for coming in. And yeah, I'll be back on like half an hour live streaming for a little bit more. But right now I'm gonna go see Waterwood and get that in 4K for you guys. So subscribe, like, and all that wonderful stuff. And thank you for stopping by.
It's at 11:05.
That was not